గాను వర్తులాకారంలోనూ కదులుతుందని వారు చెప్పారు. ఈ క్వాడ్రోటర్ ఫ్లైట్ భూకంపాలు, ప్రకృతి వైపరీత్యాల సమయాల్లో సైనిక అవసరాల కోసం ఉపయోగపడుతుందని వారు అంటున్నారు.
Hi, I'm Sangeeta Chandrasekhar and this is my co-mate Sri Meghna, and we are at JNTU University right now. I'm a final year JNTU mechanical engineering student and we built a quadrotor. As you see, it consists of 4 rotors, and all the rotors, 2 are in clockwise and 2 rotate in the anti-clockwise direction, and due to this the torque is balanced, and once I give the enough thrust which opposes the weight and the model lifts up, it flies. This is basically used for spying, soil testing, or you can send it into an area which is down with earthquake, and it's mainly for spying. It's already built by defense and you can see it in the movie 3 Idiots. And
we're further hoping for the development.
We wanted to fit in a radar into it, and
so that we can have a mapping. If we send it to an unknown building, we can get the whole map of the building and unknown areas, say for terrorism, to stop that, and to send it to enemy areas that can do for earthquakes.
First responders.
So first responders. So basically it's under development. We need to develop it. We are waiting for the funds.
Will this fly or will
it is already in flying, which you can see in the next 10 minutes. It's already flying.
So, no, what I mean to say, will this fly or will it stand in the air for some time? Or
it does hover. It hovers, it flies, it moves. It's more or less like a helicopter.
Okay, more or less like helicopter.
But it's light and weight and it can move in all the 4 directions.
The maneuverability is very much than the helicopter.
And it's very much balanced because it has 4 rotors. It's quite balanced.
So it can fly in any direction?
Any direction. Forward, backward. An airplane never moves backward. A helicopter never moves backward, but a quadrotor moves backward.
And even it can pitch and also roll.
And how have you tested it?
It's tested. It's flying. So you can see it now.
And we'll give a demo in another half an hour after the lunch break.
What are the results, test results?
Test results, yeah, we had a few issues. Like for the first 1 minute, it misbehaves a little. And then after the 1 minute, then the controller acts well and it sends enough power. So that is one difficulty we had faced, and quite many crashes.
So how did you get this idea?
Google, so mainly Google. We've gone through TED Talk by Vijay Kumar.
A very new topic in our country where it has a lot of scope for development. So like that, we are trying to go for development in this particular thing. It actually interests us a lot because it's easy to build. Not easy actually, it is easy to build, but it's a lot more stable and it has far more reach in research and development. So that's why we have chosen this topic.
So how much power it takes to take off and fly?
It gives a total of 2.5 kg thrust. At around 500 RPM it takes off normally. Again, if you want more payload, then
and
you
it
can
has
add
the highest RPM of 14,500 RPM. So it's very high.
You can cut off your finger if you place it in.
For how many hours it can fly?
Not hours, just 5 minutes. It's got a flight time of
6 minutes.
5 to 6 minutes.
5 to 6
Can this flight time can be?
It can. You have to increase the motor, increase the battery power, indirectly increase the motor. Then you have to update the controller. Again, the cost pitches to a heavy range.
So we are under restriction for the funds. So
Is it possible to mount cameras?
Yeah. I'm going to mount a camera. I will be mounting a
What
camera.
type of camera?
It's a simple Chinese spy camera for now. You can go for surveilling camera or live cameras. You can fit anything you want.
You can go for a video camera or you can only go for image capturing. So it depends. What purpose are you using for?
What is the camera's time?
It can work for around half an hour, not more than that. Yes.
So it can fly up to 5 minutes.
It can fly 6 minutes 29 seconds is a record. It's made.
What is the highest altitude it can achieve?
25 feet with my flying. If a professional flies, it can go towards height of 4-story or 5-story building. I am a new flyer.
We are learners, so we have to improve in that.
How much it costed?
Including the testing, research 60,000.
Because we are flyers, right? We are new
keep
to this.
crashing it
We
all
keep
the time.
crashing it while learning, so it cost us a lot.
Who have guided you?
Actually, we had a few friends from MIT. They gave us a few ideas, and our lecturers are always there to guide us. We take
So it's
guidance
a
from them.
combined effort from everybody.
From your department?
From our department.
జేఎన్టీయూ విద్యార్థి ఆర్ఎస్ కేతన్ తాను రూపొందించిన ట్రైకాప్టర్ అనే సూక్ష్మ విమానాన్ని ప్రదర్శించాడు. బారోమీటర్, మ్యాగ్నోమీటర్లను బిగించడం వల్ల ఈ విమానం సవ్యమైన దిశలో కదిలేందుకు ఉపయోగపడుతుందని కేతన్ అంటున్నాడు. సైనిక ఆపరేషన్లకు ఉపయోగపడే ఈ తేలిక రకం విమానం మానవ మాతృలు వెళ్లలేని చోట్లకు కూడా వెళ్లగలదని చెప్తున్నాడు.
My name is RS Ketan and I'm from JNTU Kukatpalli, and this model is a tricopter. Tricopter is basically has 3 motors, 3 propellers, so that it can lift up. And this mainly based upon a multi-V control board. It has a barometer, magnetometer, and accelerometer, so that it can control its orientation along the 3 planes. So this tricopter can basically be used where humans cannot be entered in various operations and all. So such type of flying machines can be used in these special operations. So in this tricopter, basically this is the main component which is used for yawing of the tricopter, so that it can roll in the vertical axis. So the pitching and rolling is controlled by the control board, so that if during the winds and all, if the tricopter gets disoriented, then the control board sends signals to the motor so that it can be reoriented in the same plane.
Okay. What are the applications?
Applications, as I said, it can be used in the army where the soldiers cannot be reached and all, and in fire accidents and in many natural calamities where humans cannot be entered. So that these machines can go, and they can also be used as surveillance systems, so that we can attach a camera, and this can also be done in an autonomous system, so that no control is required, so that we can just give a GPS navigation waypoints, and this can go along those waypoints and reach our particular destination.
Is it possible to send live pictures?
Yeah, we can send live footage through this tricopter, so we can just look into the areas which we need to surveil and all.
How much it costs?
It costs basically around 40,000-45,000. The main heart of this particular tricopter is the control board. So according to our requirements, the control board changes and all. So the cost mainly depends upon this control board. The more sensitive gyros and accelerometers, the more costlier the board gets.
What is the altitude it can achieve?
It can achieve till 30 feet. 30 feet. Basically, my receiver, it can go to a range of 1 kilometer. If we use more advanced satellite systems, then it can achieve at a higher range and all.
How many minutes it can fly?
The flight time mainly depends upon the battery. If we use a 22 milliamp hour battery, it gives around 15 to 20 minutes flight time.
జేఎన్టీయూ విద్యార్థి అక్షయ్ కౌల్ తాను తయారు చేసిన పంపు రోటోర్ సూక్ష్మ విమానం గాలిలో 5 నిమిషాలు ఎగరగలదని, ఇంకా ఎక్కువ సమయం ఎగరగలిగేలా అభివృద్ధి చేయవచ్చని చాటాడు. ఈ సూక్ష్మ విమానం హెలికాప్టర్ మరియు విమానంలా నిట్టనిలువుగా ప్రయాణించగలదని తెలియజేశాడు.
My name is Akshay Kaul, and I'm a student of JNTUH Mechanical Engineering Department, and this model, my model name is, the title of this model is Tilt Rotor. So it's basically works on a simple mechanism that it is a VTOL type, that is a vertical takeoff and landing type aircraft. Now the mechanism involved here is that it takes off vertically. So it's not like a conventional aircraft that runs on the runway and needs some thrust for that. No, it takes vertically off, and then to change the propulsion, all we need to do is to tilt the rotor in the forward direction to get the forward propulsion. And for the pivotal mechanism here, I've used a simple mechanism, and this mechanism is actually based on super glues and carbon fiber tapes along with the metallic servos. So the servos really work it helps the whole device to move in a specific direction. Now the rolling is that like this in this motion. It is done by varying the speed of both my rotors. And then if I have to move forward, all I have to do is to shift these two by my RC, and it will start moving forward. Now if I have to move backward, the same thing, just in the opposite direction. And the yawing motion, that is this motion, is controlled by this. You have to give it a perpendicular planes, like you have to shift it, and you get this sort of motion. So this is yawing, and the rolling I already told you, and then I have pitching, which is normally like this. And this is my KK board. This board acts as a gyroscope. Now what a gyroscope is actually is that it controls my flight. Now when I'm controlling it with my RC, Now, if I give a throttle with on one stick, I have to control. I need both of them to rotate on a similar pattern and at a similar speed. So that is done by my RC, by my gyroscope, which is the name of this thing is called the KK board. This thing here is the receiver unit, which takes the signals from my RC. And here's my battery. The battery is quite heavy. It's 220 mAh battery, and then the motor itself has a thrust capacity of about 1 kilograms. So the total weight of the aircraft is about 562 grams, including everything. And I have used electronic speed controllers just beneath here. They control the speed of the